Snakes are gentle, shy, and love to keep to themselves. Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If we are meeting for the first time, I am Sarah Pedun. In today's video, I'm going to share with you tips on how to keep snakes away from your home. There is no way to deter snakes from your home 100%, but there are things that we can do to reduce snake activities around our home. The three major things that snakes are interested in is shelter, water, food. Those are the things that make snakes come to our homes. If we can address these three things, snake activities will definitely be reduced or stopped from our home. Today I'm going to share three major ways on how to stop snakes from coming to your home. My number one is maintain your compound. Here at the small urban farm, we have a compound with lots going on. We have lots of plants, we have bananas, flowers, vegetables, lots in our compound. So we have to maintain and keep it very clean. We maintain our compound by cutting the grass. We make sure the grass is always short. We also dispose of our rubbish in a proper way. We always sweep the leaves and make sure there is nothing littering the compound. There are no plastics laying around, there are no broken containers everywhere. We dispose of our rubbish and keep the compound very clean. When you keep your compound clean and maintained, you are keeping away the snakes. Snakes do not like to feel exposed. They always like to keep to themselves. They hide from humans, from the predators. So when you keep your compound clean, they will stay away, as they will feel exposed. They don't like to feel exposed because the predators always attack from above. For example, the eagles, when they see the snake, they will come and snatch. And also humans, when a snake is exposed, humans easily see it and attack it most times. Very few will rescue, but most times they attack. So snakes don't like to be exposed because of this. When snakes come to your compound or your home and they're exposed, there's nothing to hide, they will get so scared, they'll get scared and run away or leave. Snakes end up in our homes because there is too much heat. They're looking for somewhere to keep cool. So do not give them that space in your home. Don't give them that hiding place in your house or in your compound. My number two is cut off their food supply. Snakes will visit your home, maybe because you're hosting. You have lots of food for them. For example, the rats, mice. When your compound and your house is clean, it will minimize the rats and the mice coming in. If you don't have a lot of things, you don't have hiding places, then they will not come in your house. So snakes come in your house because they're looking for those mice and rats that are in your house. When you take care of the rats and the mice in the house, you're limiting snakes from coming in. My number three is store your poultry food, your pet food in a tight container. Here in our small urban farm, we have a bucket that we always put our chicken feeds in. We keep refilling it. If it's full, then when it's empty, we refill. But it's always tightly closed. This way, there are no rats coming to eat our chicken feeds, because when the rats do come, they will be inviting snakes. The other point is we are always walking around our compound. We also have birds like turkeys. I'm told it is a snake predator. We let them out once in a while, but we're always walking around our compound, checking here and there. So if there is any snake hiding anywhere, it must be so uncomfortable. it must be so uncomfortable feeling the vibration of us moving here and there. So they may just leave the compound. The other point is stagnant water sources. You should not have any stagnant water source around your house because it's going to invite snakes. Remember, snakes are coming to your house for shelter, water, and food. So if you have stagnant water there, it might just know, oh, this is where I belong. I should be here and be taking my water. Also, the stagnant water will invite some insects, frogs, and this is all food for the snake. So drain out any stagnant water that you have, or cover up any ditch that keeps the water stagnant. People always say keeping strong smelling plants may deter snakes away. How true is this? Strong smelling plants like tobacco, lemongrass, basil, mint deter snakes away. I don't know about this, but I've had people telling me, oh, you should plant lemongrass, you should plant this. I have them in my compound, but that's not the reason I have them. But I hear people telling me to plant this and that. I don't think they deter snakes anyway, but you can also go ahead and plant them. Whenever you're designing your farm and you have a big chunk of land, here in Kampala, we have a very tiny piece, so we can't do this. But when you have a big piece of land and you're designing your farm, you can allocate a small piece to wildlife. You can say this is for the pollinators, all the birds, snakes, you stay there, and this is my space. So when you keep that space there and you don't walk there all the time, there's nothing really taking you there, they will find it peace. Remember, they are shy, they want to keep to themselves, so they will stay there and not disturb you in your farm. If you keep your farm neat and you leave them that space, a lot of bush, a lot of things to eat, the frogs and everything are there, they will stay there. Growing up, I thought when a snake senses you or knows you're there, its sole mission is to attack you. I thought they're always there to charge and attack you. This is so wrong, and I don't know what we were being told. I have a bird here. It's just nice to sit here and watch them. I always feel chills and shivers whenever I see a snake, even on TV. My son is very interested in snakes, and he likes watching snakes in the city. He likes watching those channels. He once said he wanted to be a snake catcher to rescue the snakes that wander. That was so nice of him. But I was like, can't you think about something else, a snake catcher? But yeah, that has forced me to learn a bit more about snakes. I can now watch a bit of snake on TV. There are moments that I can't watch them feeding, and oh my God, some things are just so hard to watch. But we always fear what we don't know. I am learning about snakes. My son, I don't think he wants to be a snake catcher anymore, but he still loves snakes and he knows a lot about snakes. Yeah, I'm learning. I don't want to be that mother when he asks mommy this and I don't know anything. So I'm also learning more about snakes, and the more I learn, the more I know, oh, they are not that bad. They are not. We all need to coexist, but we humans think everything belongs to us. When my son wanted to be a snake catcher, he wanted a toy snake. So I made him one. I made this snake using leftover fabric, a rope, and a yarn. This is just threads. And this toy snake that I made used to scare me. I made it myself, but it could still scare me. So he would play with this. I got him the grabber. I don't know how you call it, a tongue, the grabber for grabbing this snake. It's opening up now. He doesn't play with it much. This still does scare me. I even put this so I know it's not. I even put this to make it less scary. But somehow it still scared me. And once in a while I would just hide it because he would get it and he would put it in like under the couch. Places that really makes it scary. So sometimes I would hide it and he would look for it and fail to get his snake. So I would tell him the snake is hiding. He should look harder. And he would sometimes fail to get. Sometimes I'd give in and just tell him where it is. Then he goes and grabs it and makes sure it's safe. So I'm going to fix this part of the snake and make it look like a snake again. If you are like me, who once thought a snake's sole purpose is to attack humans, you should try and learn about snakes. They are lovely animals. We just have to know our boundaries when it comes to them. I hope you learned something from this video. If you enjoyed the video, kindly give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoy my kind of content, but you have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Kindly consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one. Okay.